Most popular weekend destinations has turned into one of the most violent in the past 2 weekends after gunfire and violence plagues the area. The community continues demanding change. Hello, everyone. I'm Vic Carter.
And I'm Rick Ritter. Certainly a beautiful evening across the city to start the weekend, and that's no different in Fells Point. That's where city officials are certainly feeling the heat to address recent crime in the popular neighborhood.
WJC is live there tonight. Paul Gessler on the visible changes and what some business owners had to say. Paul.
Well, Vic and Rick, the city closed several streets here again this weekend here in the heart of Fells Point, including here on Thames and Ann. There are also several parking restrictions as well as the city tries to manage these crowds. Back-to-back weekends of gunfire in Fells Point caught the attention of longtime residents and visitors.
It makes me conscious of where I'm going to go, what time I'm going to go, and who I'm going with.
As far as I'm concerned, take care of your kids and know where your kids are at.
3 people were shot on Broadway 2 weekends ago. City police released pictures of several people they're calling persons of interest. That same night, a pair of fights in Fells circulated across social media. And last week, gunfire sent people running on Alisana Street.
The issues that are affecting Fells Point right now are citywide issues.
The shootings spurred a letter from dozens of business owners threatening to withhold their taxes if safety was not addressed. Some of those same business owners Friday met with city agencies again.
What's been happening here must be addressed.
Among the issues discussed, parking enforcement and alcohol consumption and sales.
Every neighborhood deserves the resources and city services and public safety that we're requesting here.
Police Friday remained visible in Fells Point, but some say the issue goes beyond law enforcement.
It's a little more complicated than that because sometimes police can make people more upset and make people react differently.
Politicians, they need to stay the hell out of the police department. Let these men and women do this stuff.
City police were hesitant Thursday to publicize deployment of officers.
Publicly, we may not always say, hey, listen, we're sending an abundance amount of extra resource to a district to stabilize it, only because, again, those bad actors do operate. They do follow social media.
Now, those city police commanders told City Council yesterday that those district action teams that were dispatched here to Fells Point last week are going to be in West Baltimore and Curtis Bay to react to recent violence in those neighborhoods. Street closures here in Fells Point will go through the weekend, beginning each day 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 6 o'clock the next morning. We're live in Fells Point tonight. I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.